All right. Good morning. Welcome back to our Tuesday morning yoga stroll, everybody. The practice that just kind of gets you into your body, gets you out of your head into your body, and resets everything. We do so in a gentle, mindful, and meditative way. I'm here, as usual, with my Tuesday morning model here, Polly, which is phenomenal every time. Grateful every time you help us out by doing this, Polly. And welcome to your mat, everybody. You made the right choice by showing up here today. What do you say we get started in child's pose, please? Come to kneeling, separate your knees, sink your hips back. Let your forehead rest down and find a comfortable position with your arms, whether that is reaching forward or running your hands along your side body. But see if you can close your eyes. Take a second and get a sense of the space all around you so you feel, if you're here in San Diego, you're feeling that ocean air on your skin. Taking in the sound of the waves. Then going inwards a little bit further, notice your breath in its natural state. See if you can feel your heart beating. Maybe even notice the subtle sensation of your blood flowing through your body. From here, we'll start by just exhaling everything out. And then take a big inhale through your nose. And a cleansing exhale through your mouth. Ah, ha, ha, ha. Again, everybody, inhale a little bit bigger here in through your nose if you can. And exhale through your mouth, empty it out. We'll go one more. Inhale. Exhale, empty out. Seal your lips. Breathe in through your nose. Keep them sealed and breathe out through your nose. Again, inhale through your nose, a little bit bigger, a little bit longer, a little bit more expansive. In other words, we're exaggerating everything about the breath. And then lips stay sealed. Exhale, you can gently push your breath out by drawing your navel up and in, and guiding that breath out. Just like that, everybody. We're going to inhale. Pull your breath in nice and deep. Soak up the goodness, the vitality that rides along with that breath, the life force. And then exhale, navel up and in, guide, push your breath out. For our Tuesday morning yoga stroll, we'll try to use this breathing. It's about 5.5 seconds in, 5.5 seconds out, somewheres around there. It's our ujjayi, our victorious breath, or coherence breathing. When we're in a coherent state, that would be a heart and brain coherent state. Everything functions a little bit better. There's tons and tons of biochemical reactions that happen in our body with dopamine and serotonin and oxytocin and norepinephrine, which helps us focus. And eventually we'll drop the cortisol off the table. So by 10 a.m., you'll have done the hardest thing you're going to do all day. in a lot of different ways. Physically, mentally, we're going to focus here. So take a second and thank yourself for being here, which is another key aspect of coming into a heart-brain coherent state. And that is just coming to a feeling tone of emotion or an emotion of gratitude or appreciation. Show that appreciation for yourself for showing up. Inhale. Exhale. Now spread your fingertips wide. And on your inhale, let's take it on up to your tabletop, to your hands and to your knees. And from here, we'll just take our left leg and extend it straight back behind us. Now flex your foot. Have a little inward rotation with your thighs so that your hips remain level. And then on your next inhale, you're going to lift your left leg up higher and then look up. And as you do, your stomach's going to dip down a little bit, so just a gentle back bend. And then exhale, pull your knee in towards your nose, chin to your chest. Ooh, that spinal flexion there. 2 more of those. Inhale, extend it back and look up and breathe in really big here. And exhale, round her down. Pull it all in. Chin to chest. 1 more. Inhale, extend back, look up. Breathe in big. Exhale, round your spine. Pull it all in. Navel up in it. And now let's take your left leg, extend it straight back behind you. Take your right arm now and extend it straight out in front of you. Okay, so you want to steady your drishti, and that is our visual gaze. Thought being that if your eyes wander all over the place, your mind tends to follow suit. Same with your breathing. If your breath is real sporadic all over the place, then your mind's going to do the same thing. So steady it out. Speaking of steadiness, are you balanced and are you steady physically? Draw your navel up and in, engage your 360 core. Really good. And we're just going to take 1 more. Inhale, lift up a little bit higher here if you can. And then exhale, release and set everything down. We're just going to switch that up. Now take your right leg, extend it straight back behind you. Flex your foot, that inward rotation there. And then inhale, look up, dip your stomach down, breathe in your little back bend or spinal extension. Exhale, pull your knee into your nose, chin to your chest. Maybe you can get forehead to the knee into flexion. We got 2 more. Inhale, extend back, spinal mobility. Exhale, pull it all in, chin to chest, spinal vitality. Last one, y'all. Inhale, extend back, look up, breathe in. Exhale, pull it all in, navel in. Nice, y'all. Now take your left leg, extend it straight back. Then take your right arm and extend it straight forward. Okay, your drishti, your visual gaze is straight down here. So your neck is long on all 4 sides. Notice if your belly, your rib cage are spilling out. And if so, can you pull those up and in? Again, engaging your 360 core. So we got that spinal flexion, extension. Now we're working the muscles along our spine to tone and build those muscles a little bit, but also to straighten our spine. We got traction, lengthening. You're pulling your hand and your foot in opposite directions, just pulling your spine long as well. Take 1 more inhale, lift up, breathe in. Nice job, y'all. Exhale, release, and set everything down. Spread your fingertips wide, curl your toes, take an inhale, and then exhale, lift your knees up about 2 or 3 inches here. So hovering tabletop for just a couple breaths. Okay, soften your face. Keep your breath flowing free no matter what. Pull your hands and toes towards each other. And then take 1 more inhale. Now exhale, pull your hips up and back, downward facing doggy. Ooh, this downward facing dog is going to help in getting those chemicals in our body and our brain percolating here, y'all. When you get upside down like this, it naturally raises the level of serotonin to your brain. You know, couple that with the physicality of this practice, we're going to supercharge the internal pharmaceutical factory. Right? You're going to act as your own, in a way, a pharmacist here. You're going to walk off your mat feeling good. Now, can you spread your fingertips a little bit wider as you settle into your downward facing dog? And if there's still some movement left that you need to do, go for it. But spread your fingertips wide. You could put a soft bend in your knees and really try to press your hands down into your mat in order to lift your hips higher. Now drop your head down a little bit, chin to your chest. Circle your shoulders around towards the front of your body, really strong in your downward facing dog. Take a nice big inhale here. And a slow, calming exhale here. From here, look forward. Step your feet behind your wrists at the top of your mat. Now, probably bend your knees. Try to bend them so that your belly's on your thighs and your knees are on your chest. And now, head is dropping down. If you'd like ragdoll pose, you take your pinkies to the crease of your opposite elbow so that your biceps frame your ears. And then from that deep knee bend, if you'd like to start to straighten your legs, press the back of your knees towards the back of your mat, just lightly engaging your quadriceps, you can do that. Okay? Deep and full with your breathing. That is by far the most important thing that we do while we're on our mat, is mindful, deep diaphragm breathing. Let's go 2 more here. Inhale. Exhale. Last one, everybody. Take an inhale. Very good. Exhale. Release your hands to the ground with at least a little bend in your knees. Let's roll up to standing. And as you do, stack one vertebra over the other, so your head and neck are the last to come up. And as you do come up, roll your shoulders back and just take your hands to your heart center. Stand up tall. Take another moment, especially if you are here in San Diego, and feel that sun on your skin, that subtle ocean breeze. It's the best yoga studio in the world, everybody, and I'm always grateful, well, to be near it. Anyway, inhale, breathe tall, and breathe wide. Stay tall, exhale, navel up and in. Eyes open, release your hands, palms facing forward. Take the next inhale and sweep your hands up high to the sky. And as you do, bring your pinkies in towards each other so you widen your upper shoulder blades and back. Start to press down into your feet. Squeeze your quadriceps. Gently press your hips forward and lean back a little bit. There we go, everybody. Take another inhale. Reach higher. Grab your left wrist with your right hand. And then exhale. Lean to your right. Press your hips to the left, everybody. 2 more deep breaths here. Now try to straighten your arms as best you can. Head back a little bit and your biceps with your ears. Good. 1 more full breath here, everybody. Inhale. Can you create a little bit more length and sensation from your ankle all the way to your wrist there? Exhale it out. Inhale. Come on back through center. We'll just switch it up. Exhale, leaning left, pressing hips right. Now dial your right shoulder back slightly. Head back a little bit as well so that your throat is open. Really good. Take 1 more inhale. Pull just a little bit longer. Stay in here. Exhale. Fantastic. Inhale. Come on back through center. Reach for the sky. And then exhale. Fold all the way down. Lay your torso out long. Uttanasana. Inhale. Halfway lift. Flat back. Lengthen your spine. Exhale, plant your palms, step your right foot back so that you're in a low lunge. Drop your back right knee to the ground, and then slide your right knee back a little bit. I want you to see if you can press your hips and sacrum down and forward. So it's almost like an extended low lunge. Now interlace your fingers, release your index fingers. Now inhale, sweep your hands up high to the sky. Good, now start to lean it back a little bit. So you're looking straight up to the sky if that is possible or in that general direction. Once again, your biceps are back with your ears. We're breathing well. We're active and engaged. So on your inhale, you're trying to straighten your arms and lift out of your waistline a little bit more. On your exhale, hips, sacrum down and forward. Really good. Take another inhale, reach high. Exhale, release. Take both hands to the ground. Curl your back right toes under. Pick your back right knee up. And then step your left foot back to your right for plank pose, high push-up. If you wanted to drop to your knees or even to your chest for cobra or skip this, I wouldn't blame you, okay? But take an inhale. If you're with me, shift forward. Shoulders come way in front of your wrists, so like the top of your shoulders even with the tops of your fingertips. Exhale, just lower halfway down now. You got to keep a strong core and your elbows come straight back. Inhales, upward facing dog. Now, try to feed your heart through your biceps. And then exhale from navel in, hips to the sky, downward facing dog. And continue to breathe. Continue to press with your hands to lift your hips high. Head dropping down low. Inhale. Exhale. Take an inhale, breathe in big. Exhale, step your right foot between your hands. Drop your back left knee to the ground. Slide your left knee back, press your hips and sacrum down diagonally. Interlace your fingers, release your index fingers. Now inhale, sweep your hands up high to the sky. And once again, you're leaning it back until your body, the sensation, communicates to you that, hey, that's enough. No further, right there. And then we work with that dull discomfort, right? Because we found that place. Inhale, upper body is ascending. You're lifting out of your waistline. Exhale, lower body is descending. You're sinking a little bit deeper. Beautiful. Take one more inhale, lift up and away here. And then exhale, release. Take both hands right back to the ground. Curl your back left toes under. Pick your back left knee up. And then inhale, step your left foot forward next to your right into your halfway lift. Flat back, pull your chest and spine out really long. And then exhale, fold. Draw your navel in, deep. Lead with your chest. Inhale, rise. Float all the way up high. You got your left wrist with your right hand. And then exhale, lean to your right. Press and hips left there. Nice, everybody. Inhale, back up, reach up and switch it. Exhale, lean in toward Mission Beach. Pressing your hips towards La Jolla. Beautiful. Inhale, come on back through center. Lean back, stretch, and make it feel good here. Exhale, fold all the way down. Dive in deep. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back, lengthen your spine. Exhale, step your right foot back, drop your back right knee, interlace fingers, release your index. Inhale, sweep your hands up high to the sky. Lean it back and lift up and away. Nice, y'all. Exhale, release. Take both hands right back to the ground. Curl your back right toes under, knee up, step back to plank pose, high push-up position. Inhale, shift forward, tops of your shoulders, even with tops of your fingertips. Exhale, lower halfway down, elbows straight back. Beautiful. Inhale, flow through to upward facing dog. And then navel in, exhale, hips to the sky, downward facing dog. Take a breath here. Inhale. A breath out, exhale. Another inhale, press your hips back, look forward. End of your exhale, you could just step your right foot between your hands, back left knee drops, hips sink down, interlace fingers, release index. One breath, you ride it all the way up, and you're leaning it back till the sensation is singing to you. Exhale, release, take both hands right back to the ground. Inhale, left foot forward next to right, halfway lift, flat back, lengthen here. Excellent. Exhale, fold. Core is strong. Lead with chest. Inhale, rise. Come all the way up. You got your left wrist. Exhale, lean it. Maybe a little bit further. But make it feel amazing, everybody. Inhale, come on back up. Reach up. Drink up the ocean air. Exhale, leaning left and pressing hips right. Inhale, come on back through center. Stretch up and away here. Amazing. Exhale, fold all the way down. Dive in deep. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back and lengthen. Exhale, right foot steps back. We got one more of these. Drop your back right knee. Interlace fingers, release index. Inhale, ride your breath on up. Lean it back a little bit. Exhale, hands right back to the ground. Back knee picks up. Step back to plank pose. Inhale, shift forward. Keep a strong core here, everybody. Exhale, lower halfway down. Shoulders and hips should be moving together. Inhale's that upward facing dog. Woo, the blood is starting to flow. Exhale, hips to the sky. Dogger. Just take one breath. Inhale. And exhale. Take an inhale here. Exhale, right foot steps forward. Left knee drops. Interlace fingers, release index. One breath. Ride it up. Lean it back. Sink your hips down and forward. I want you to feel your left hamstring, or right hamstring, left hip flexor. Exhale, release. Take both hands back to the ground. Back toes curl. Back knee picks up. Inhale, step right foot or left foot forward next to right. Halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Dive in deep. Inhale, rise. Take it up. Reach it high. There you go. You got your left wrist. Exhale, lean it. Lateral flexion and extension in our spine, everybody. Inhale, come on back up. Switch it. Exhale, leaning left, pressing hips right. Woo! Taking care of the spine today, y'all. Inhale, come on back up. Lean back, stretch up and away here. Exhale, fold all the way down. Dive in deep. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. It's called Ardha Uttanasana. This time, exhale, plant your palms, step both feet back to plank pose. Shift forward and lower halfway, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale is that upward facing dog. By now, you know it very well. And then exhale, hips to the sky, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your left leg high to the sky. Bend your knee, stack your hip, circle it out, donkey kick it. Flip your dog if you'd like, y'all. Breathe. 5, 4, nice, Polly. She's breathing really well here, y'all. 3, 2, all right. Inhale, lift your left leg back up high. Exhale, shift forward. Pull your left knee up into your chest. And then step it through for low lunge. You can stay high in the ball of your right foot. Lift your heart up a little bit and jet airplane your arms along your side body. So the back line of your body is diagonal, long, strong, and diagonal. Heart's lifting, shoulder blades squeezing. Your heel is driving back, head reaching out. Now, palms facing down, knuckles lifting. On your inhale, sweep your arms out to the sides and reach them forward. So you're still in that diagonal position. And then exhale, take your hands right back to your sides. Good. I want you to feel every muscle in your shoulders and back. Inhale, sweep them out, reach them forward, breathe. Exhale, right back, jet airplane. We're going one more of those, everybody. Inhale, reach, sweep them out, reach forward. Exhale, right back, jet airplane with your arms. Inhale, rise up, reach up, fill up, crescent pose, Anjaneyasana. Exhale, open up, warrior 2, spin your back foot flat. Now you might want to bend and straighten in and out of your front left leg here. But after you do that, bend deep into your front left knee. Your left heel should be in alignment with the right arch of your foot, right down the center of your mat. We're sinking deep. Our gaze is steady. And we're breathing well. Inhale, breathe tall, and then wide. Stretch your arms. Pull your hands away from each other. Exhale, sink down a little bit deeper. And as you do, feel your left leg, feel your right leg. You want them to be working equally. Another full inhale. Exhale. Give me one more breath there, everybody. Take an inhale. Exhale. All right. Stay low in your lunge. Inhale. Reverse your warrior. Right hand slides on the back of your right leg. Look up over your left fingertips. Keep your left knee stacked above your ankle and keep your left knee pointing straight forward. Take one more big, beautiful breath in. Exhale. Go ahead. Windmill all the way down. Step your left foot back. Shift forward. Lower slow. Our Tuesday morning yoga stroll, yo. Inhales upward facing, feeding your heart through. Exhale, hips to the sky. So we dogger, y'all. Inhale, right leg, send her on up. Bend your knee, stagger that hip. Circle it, donkey kick it. Nice. Good. Here for another 4. 3. 2, all right. Inhale, lift your right leg back up high. Exhale, shift forward to plank. Remember, pull your right knee up into your chest and then step through for low lunge. And slide your foot forward. Help it along if you need it to get there. Stack your knee above your ankle. Come high in the ball of your left foot. Lift your heart up a little bit. Jet airplane your arms along your side body. This time, reach your arms forward, biceps by your ears. Take an inhale. And on your exhale, goal post your arms. So you bend your elbows, but your elbows are still lifting, squeezing your shoulder blades. Inhale, extend, reach forward. Exhale, goal post your arms. There you go. Give me one more, everybody. Inhale, reach. Exhale, goal post your arms. Nice job. Inhale, rise up, reach up, crescent, Anjaneyasana. Exhale, open up, warrior 2. Do what you got to do, bend and straighten. I like to straighten the leg and kind of lean forward as if I'm about to go to triangle pose. But then come back up, and that allows me to sink deeper into my warrior 2. Make sure your front right knee is stacked directly above your ankle, pointing straight forward. And then you're trying to be active enough to feel it everywhere. Right? It is a Tuesday morning yoga stroll, but, make it a brisk stroll, everybody. So we're not going through the motions, in other words. We're trying to get as much as we possibly can. 2 more breaths here. Inhale, breathe tall, wide. Stretch your hands, your arms. Exhale, sink a little bit deeper. Another full breath here, y'all. Inhale. And exhale. Stay low in your lunge. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Your right knee, keep it stacked. Aim true. And what do you say? Give me 2. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Inhale. Drink up this breath deep as you can go. Exhale. Windmill down. Step back. Shift forward and lower with control. Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale is that upward facing dog. Feeding your heart through. Exhale. Hips to the sky. So we doggaroo. Now, take an inhale, bend your knees, look forward here. End of your exhale, walk or your light hop of feet between your hands. Heels and toes touch. Inhale is your halfway lift. Full breath in. Think about length, everybody. Exhale, fold, dive in deep. Inhale, chair pose. Sink your hips, lift your chest, reach to the sky. Exhale, interlace your fingers at your lower back. Inhale, sink lower. And as you do, pull your hands down, squeeze your shoulder blades, lift out of your heart. And then exhale, fold all the way down. Go ahead and release your hands to the ground. We're going to do all that again. Inhale, chair pose, sink your hips, lift your chest, reach to the sky. Exhale, swim your hands behind, interlace your fingers, lower back. Inhale, sink lower, pull your hands down, but lift out of your heart. Exhale, release to forward fold. You release your grip and let your hands fall to the ground at the end of that exhale. One more time, everybody. Inhale, Utkatasana, sink low, reach high, breathe in. Exhale, swim your hands, interlace, lower back. This time, sink your hips, lift your heels, and lift out of your heart. Exhale, release, forward fold, release your grip, your hands to the ground. From here, inhale, halfway lift, flat back, lengthen your spine. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank, shift forward, and lower with control, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, the upward facing dog with your heart coming through. Exhale, hips to the sky, sweet dogger, y'all. Inhale, lift your left leg, breather on up. Exhale, knee to nose, push your breath out. Inhale, reach it high. And exhale, sweep all the way through to your hands. Low lunge, stay high on the ball of your right foot. Inhale, we'll rise to crescent pose, reach for the sky. Exhale, open up, warrior two. Spread your wings, sink deep. Stay low in your lunge. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Take it up and reach it back. Nice, y'all. Exhale, windmill down. Step your left foot back. Shift forward and lower with control. Chaturanga. Inhale's that upward facing, feeding it through. Exhale, hips to the sky. Dogger. Inhale your right leg, breather up. Exhale, knee to nose, push your breath out. Inhale, reach it high. Exhale, see if you can step it through, heel, ball, toe. Just give it a try. Inhale, ride your breath on up, crescent, Anjaneyasana. Exhale, open up, second warrior, spread your wings. Inhale, reversing, warrior here. Exhale, windmill down, step back. Moving through that flow, everybody. Whew. It really does feel like a Tuesday morning stroll, everybody. As opposed to, let's say, a sprint. Right? We're taking our time, which we should always do in yoga. Yoga is not meant to be done fast. It is a meditation. But you're doing yourself a huge, huge service. Your body, your brain, everything. Take an inhale, bend your knees, look forward. End of your exhale, walk or your light hop, feet between hands. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back, lengthen your spine. Exhale, fold, dive in deep, empty out. Inhale, chair pose, sink your hips, lift your chest, reach to the sky. Exhale, just interlace your fingers at your lower back. Inhale, sink your hips, lift your heels, pull down with your hands, but lift out of your heart. A lot going on there. Exhale, forward fold. You release your hands at the bottom of that exhale. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back, lengthen your spine here. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank, shift forward, lower, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog, feeding your heart through. Exhale, hips to the sky, sweet dogger, y'all. Inhale your left leg, breather on up. Exhale, knee to nose, push your breath out. Yeah. Inhale, reach. Exhale, sweep through to your hands, low lunge, stay high in the ball of your right foot. Inhale, crescent, rise up, reach up and fill up. Exhale, warrior two, Virabhadrasana B, open wide, sink deep. Inhale, reversing your warrior here, breathe in big. Nice, everybody. Exhale, take it on down, step it on back. The blood is flowing now, y'all. Upward facing as your inhale, heart coming through. Exhale, hips to the sky, sweet dogger, y'all. Inhale, right leg, breathe your right leg high. Exhale, knee to nose, tiger pose. Inhale, reach. Good. And the exhale, sweep it through. A low lunge. Stay high in the ball of your left foot. Inhale, crescent. Rise and reach your hands to the sky. Exhale, second warrior. Open wide. Sink deep. Inhale, reversing your warrior here. Nice, everybody. Exhale, take it on down. Step it on back. Moving through your flow. Upward facing as your inhale. Exhale, hips to the sky, downward face. Inhale, lift your left leg, breather up. Exhale, just sweep all the way through for low lunge. Again, stay high in the ball of your right foot. Inhale, rise to crescent pose, Anjaneyasana, reach for the sky. This time, exhale, slide your hands to heart center, lean forward, and twist to your left. Hook right elbow outside of your left knee or thigh. Now, if you need to drop your back knee to the ground to de-intensify, or just maybe so that you can focus on your twist a little bit more, go for it. But if you're with me, drive back through your heel, reach out through your head, inhale, and then draw your navel and use your leverage as well to twist. Create this internal compression that massages and stimulates your internal organs, makes this bigger than just some shapes we're taking in our body. 3 more breaths, y'all. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. We got one more, everybody. Take an inhale here. Nice job. Exhale. Release to low lunge, and then start to press both of your legs straight. Pyramid pose. Shorten your stance. Spin your back right heel down. Hips are square to the front of our mat, so we're going to pull our left hip back, right hip forward. Inhale, just look up and lengthen out, breathe in. And then your front leg is straight-ish. Exhale, fold down into it, breathe into it. And modify however you need. You know, Polly here is modifying a little bit. She's been having some lower back stuff, I think, going on, yeah? For a little while now. So, again, grateful for her to continue to show up. 2 more breaths here. Inhale. Exhale. One more, everybody. Take an inhale here. Good, y'all. Exhale. Come back into your low lunge. Re-lengthen your stance. Spin your back foot flat. And then you could take your left hand to the inside of your left foot, perhaps forearm to your thigh if you'd like. Take your right hand to your hip. And then just peel your hip and heart open to face the right side of your mat, the room, or La Jolla. Take another moment here. Make sure you're balanced, steady, and sturdy. So adjust if you need to do that. See if you can roll your right shoulder back a little bit more, and you could take your right hand, extend to the sky for your side angle, Parishvakonasana. Or take your right arm overhead, so your biceps by your ears for Uttita Parishvakonasana, your extended side angle pose. Now pull your whole right side body long. Breathe, everybody. We're here for 5. Option to take your left hand up, parallel, just an option, everybody. 4. Really good. Last 3. 2, all right. Inhale, come up to warrior 2, right back up. Straighten your front left leg for triangle pose. You can shorten your stance here if you need. Inhale, reach out, out, out. Keep all that length and then just rotate. Left hand down, right hand high. Triangle pose. Trikonasana. Body is narrow. Right shoulder's rolling back. A good amount of sensation in your hamstring, maybe even a little pop in your SI joint. A good one, that is. Breathing well. 5. We're going to go to a little bit of balancing here. In 4, our balancing half moon, our Ardha Chandrasana. In 3, if you got a block, water bottle, you might take that for the ride too. Inhale, look down, bend your front left knee, slide your left fingertips about a foot forward, and then lean into your front left leg and take your back right leg up parallel to the ground. Ardha Chandrasana, our balancing half moon pose. Now drive down your back left heel, squeeze your quadricep. Your top right foot, you're going to flex that foot and spiral your toes away from the ground so that your hips stack. Your hips and your heart are open towards the right side of the room, the mat. La Jolla. Looks really good, everybody. Let's go 2 more breaths. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Take an inhale here. And bend your left knee a lot. Exhale your right hand to the ground and meet your left. Bring your right knee into your nose. There you go. Set your right foot down next to your left. That would be a forward fold. You're familiar. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back, lengthen your spine. Exhale, plant your palms, step it on back to plank pose, your high push-up position. Now squeeze your legs together, ground into your left hand, and roll up into your right for side plank pose, your Vashisthasana. Crescent shape your left side body. Keep your hips a-lifting, y'all. If you're feeling really strong and you want to lift your right leg up, now would be the time. 5. Take your right arm overhead, bicep by ear. 4. Woo, woo, y'all. That's 3. 2. Take an inhale, reach a little bit. Exhale to plank, and then take her to the other side. Ground into your right hand. Roll up into your left. Vashisthasana, side plank pose. Really strong here. You can drop a knee, forearm, whatever you need to modify. 5. Maybe left leg up. 4. Left arm overhead. Breathe. 3. 2. Take another inhale. Reach a little bit. Yeet. Amazing, y'all. Exhale, release, and move through that flow, or straight back to downward facing dog. Upwards is your inhale, heart coming through. Exhale, hips to the sky. Sweet dogger, y'all. Take a moment in this downward facing dog. Reset your breath. Notice if your right leg and left leg feel slightly different at this point. That's okay if it does. We're going to balance everything out. But thank yourself once again for being here. Inhale, right leg high to the sky. Exhale, sweep your right foot through to your hands, low lunge. Stay high in the ball of your left foot. Inhale, rise up to crescent pose, Anjaneyasana. Exhale, hands to heart. Lean forward, navel in, twist to your right. Pavarita Anjaneyasana. Now, if your thumbs are way up by your shoulders, see if you can lift your whole torso up like you're trying to create some space in between your rib cage and thigh there. Modify, of course, however you need. But find a shape in which you are steady, sturdy, and balanced. And then we'll push for about 3 more breaths. Inhale. Heel drives back, head reaches out. Exhale, navel in, twist. Last 2, everybody. Inhale. Exhale. One more full breath, everybody. You got it. Inhale. Exhale. Very nice. Release to low lunge. Straighten your front right leg. Shorten your stance for your pyramid pose. Inhale, look up and lengthen. Right hip pulls back. Exhale, fold into your right hamstring. Dive in deep. And again, if you got blocks here, that's just going to bring the ground a little bit closer. That can de-intensify. Good way to modify. Breathe well. Take another inhale here. Exhale, come back into your low lunge, re-lengthen your stance, spin your back foot flat. Now right hand can come to the inside of your right foot. Once again, form the thigh. That's a good place to be. Left hand to your left hip, peel your hip and heart open. Good. Take your left hand and reach to the sky. This is Parishva Konasana. An awesome, awesome open hip posture. Now breathe. Roll your left shoulder back a little bit more if you can. Take your left arm, reach it overhead, bicep by ear. See how much space and length and sensation you can get on your left side body. 5. Option for right hand up parallel. 4. Very good, everybody. Last 3. 2. Now use your 360 core. Inhale, back up, warrior 2. And then straighten your front right leg. We did pyramid earlier. Now we got triangle. Inhale, reach, reach, reach. Keep all that length and rotate. Right hand down, left hand high. Simple stuff here on our yoga stroll, our Tuesday morning yoga stroll, everybody. But I would say we're getting into our hamstrings pretty good. There's some good long holds here, static holds, working on strength. Again, length. We're coming up on some balancing. We'll work into perhaps a little bit of core strength, but if we're doing these stuff right, let's say plank pose, we're always using core strength. We're here for another 3. Ardha Chandrasana, balancing half moon into. Inhale, look down, bend your front right knee, slide your right fingertips about a foot forward, lean into your front right leg, and take your back left leg up parallel to the ground. Drive down your right heel, squeeze your quadricep. Your top left foot, remember you're flexing. That means you're pulling your toes back towards your shin, and you're circling your toes away from the ground as well. Yeah. Looks awesome, everybody. Go 2 more breaths. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more. Take an inhale here. And then bend your right knee. Exhale, left hand to the ground and meet your right left knee into your nose. Set your left foot down next to your right. Forward fold. Separate your feet about hips width apart. And then you could take Padangusthasana by grabbing your big toes with your middle and index fingers. Or Padahastasana, where you're sliding your hands underneath your feet up to the creases of your wrist. Inhale, look up and lengthen out. Breathe in. You can bend your knees a bit if you need. And then exhale, fold. Dive in deep. Pull with your arms. Let your elbows bow out to the sides. And that dull discomfort is kind of what we're looking for along the whole back line of our body, everybody. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more breaths now, huh? Inhale. Exhale, we got 1 more. Take an inhale here. Exhale, phenomenal. Release that. Inhale, find a halfway lift, flat back, lengthen your spine. Exhale, plant your palms, step on back to plank pose, high push-up position. Shift forward and lower all the way down with control. From here, bend your knees, grab your right foot or ankle with right hand, left with left. Exhale everything out. And if this isn't happening, take your arms open like airplane wings and zip your legs up. Have them straight back behind you. But if you're with me, inhale, kick your legs up and back. If you're just in that kind of airplane shape, inhale, lift everything up. But kick your legs up and back. Bring your knees in towards each other. Use the strongest and the biggest muscles in your body to create the lift here. Awesome. 2 more breaths. Inhale. Exhale, last one, everybody. Take an inhale, lift, breathe in. Nice work. Exhale, release. Drop your left ear to your mat, gaze right. If you want to bend your knees, windshield wipe your legs. That could be cool. Let's do that one again. Chin forward. Bend your knees. Grab right foot or ankle with right, left with left. Option again, take that airplane shape. Exhale everything out. Inhale, kick them up and back. Up, back. Knees in towards each other. Just pushing a little bit. Whereas that forward fold, we were getting that dull discomfort, that opening along the back line of our body. Well, now we got the front line of our body. 2 more breaths here. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhale, kick and lift up. Woo. Exhale, release. Right ear to your mat. Gaze left. Again, you can bend your knees. Windshield wipe your legs. Woo, woo. Let's meet back in downward facing dog. When you're ready. Once you get there, inhale, lift your left leg high to the sky. And exhale, sweep through for half pigeon poster. Left ankle comes across towards your right wrist. Pull your heel in towards your body. If you have knee or ankle stuff and you need to lay on your back and take perhaps the supine version of this, please feel free to do that. But inhale, walk your hands back and open your heart. And then exhale, go ahead, walk your hands out and open your hips. Breathing well. Moving your breath in. And a move in your breath out. Last couple here, everybody. From here, walk your hands back out of this one. Plant your palms. Step back to downward facing dog. Probably want to pedal your feet out a little bit. And then when you're ready, we'll just switch it up. Inhale, right leg, send her high. Exhale, sweep her through. Right ankle comes across. Pull your heel in towards your body. Inhale, keep your hips level. Inhale, walk your hands back, open your heart. And then exhale, walk your hands out, open your hips. Eka Pada Raja Kapo Tasana, or your half pigeon pose. Okay, now breathe well. Notice how calm, just a really balanced state that we're in right now. This isn't a state that yoga creates, it's one that yoga returns us to every time. A breath-based meditation we add physicality to, but also one that hits the reset button. Thank yourself for being here. I always am grateful for each and every one of you for tuning in, showing up. Of course, for Polly here as well, for being our model today. And I sincerely hope you get value out of this. I've been doing these oceanfront, quote unquote, oceanfront practice for 17 years now with the intention of sharing this practice with everybody. So I'll continue to do that even though we're having these legal troubles with the city of San Diego. We will get through it. But I thank you for continuing to show up, supporting the practice. Thank you so much for honoring the donation-based system that helps keep us alive. As you could probably imagine, 6 months of doing this in our backyard takes its toll on you in a couple different ways. So I thank you so much for honoring that system, for continuing to show up. The Venmo is at Namasteve Yoga. And from here, let's walk our hands back out of this one. Plant your palms, and I'll meet you back in downward facing dog. Last dog of your day, y'all. Inhale. Exhale. Take an inhale. Bend your knees. Press your hips back. Look forward. End of your exhale. Let's come all the way through to seated. Take your legs out in front of you. Point your toes straight up. Work the flesh out from your seat. I would bend my knees here. Root down. Take the whole inhale to reach high. And then exhale, fold all the way down. Cobra, why are you limping? Let your back round. Let your head drop down. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Inhale. Exhale. Very good. Let's come back up. Breathe in. And then roll easily onto your back, vertebra by vertebra. Once you get there, happy baby pose is awaiting. You could roll back and forth, side to side. Rock it out if you need. We'll finish with a spinal twist. Whatever spinal twist you feel as though you need at this point in your practice. Miki, Cobra, come here. Twist and hit both sides evenly. And when you're all evened out, take her back through center. Unwind, pull both knees into your chest here. And then just release and allow your legs to fall out in front of you. Let your toes fall open. Allow your palms to rest face up along your side body. Let's lay back. Close your eyes, everybody. Take a big inhale here through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. Again, inhale. Empty out, exhale. One more, inhale. Hold full. And release, exhale. Now we just let our breath settle into its natural pace. Soften your body physically. And that sense of balance that I mentioned just a few moments ago here, allow yourself to bask in that. You've done well, very well. This is your Shavasana. Take a couple minutes here, as long as you can. Please thank yourself for showing up. I'd like to thank you for showing up, tuning in. Thank you to Polly. Thank you for honoring that donation-based system. Again, the Venmo is at Namasteve Yoga, and I think I need 4 more subscribers to get to 4,000 on my YouTube. So if you haven't already subscribed, please do that. The divine within me honors that within you. Namaste. man. She knows.